What's up, y'all? I'm out here at the range, as you can see, on what turned out to be a cloudy day. The sun tried its best to escape, but it never could. That ain't kept me from having some fun, though. And for this one right here, we're gonna find out what this PSA 5.7 rock is cooking. Smells pretty doggone spicy to me. Let's take a quick look at this thing and then we'll load it back up. All right, let's take us a quick look at this thing and then we'll have some more fun with it. So again, what you're looking at here is the Palmetto State Armory 5.7 rock semi-auto pistol here, chambered in 5.7 by 28. Now, those of y'all who've watched my channel for a while know that I'm not the biggest fan of 5.7 by 28. Not denying that it's a capable cartridge and it has its uses, cases, and niche uses here and there, but I'm just not a huge fan of it. Not that I don't like it at all, it's just I'm not a huge fan. Y'all know how I feel about it. The reason I got this thing is just it was such an incredible deal. It was an incredible deal, and it'll give me something else to do some testing with. Y'all know I've got that PS90 chambered in 5.7 by 28, but I didn't have anything shorter barreled. I've borrowed my buddy Garrett's FN 5.7 before to do a little bit of testing with, but again, this thing was such a deal, I figured it was time to just go ahead and pick something up to have for myself. So as far as what you get here, you got the tool itself. Obviously, you got a nice soft case with it. You get 2 magazines that are 3 rounds more than the Ruger and the 5.7, so really nice setup here. This one also has the night sights on it, so got a set of night sights on it, and this was $2.99. Y'all know the deal. I posted it on my community page. They went super fast. The ones with the night sights went the fastest, and then the rest of them went pretty quickly afterwards. So hopefully those of y'all who were interested got a chance to grab one of them. If you didn't, I suspect they're going to have more sales. This was basically, I believe, to get rid of the non-optic cut, which I don't care nothing about for this 5.7. It's just going to be a testing tool. So I think that was what the deal was here. All the rest of them that I see that they still have listed are optic cut, but they do have some different versions as they've gone along, so it wouldn't surprise me to see them put one of the other ones on clearance pretty soon. But anyway, what you got here is a semi-auto lever delayed blowback action on this thing. Again, chambered in 5.7 by 28. It's got a 4.7 inch barrel, I believe it is. Got your nice pick rails up under the bottom there, a really nice undercut. Let me tell you right now, whoever designed this up there at PSA deserves every bit of salary that they're making, because they knocked it out of the park with the ergonomics on this thing. My biggest complaint about the Ruger and even the FN wasn't terrible, but I remember the Ruger not being comfortable. They're so skinny. They make them things so skinny, and they look weird. They don't even look proper. They just weird looking. This thing looks good. It feels absolutely fantastic in your hand. The palm swells are absolutely excellent. The back strap swell is excellent. You got that little finger notch right there with a really nice undercut. Very, very nice ergonomics on this thing. A nice undercut back here. The grip pads are one of the only ones that I've ever had that actually are where I need them to be. As y'all can see there, this would be the hold I would have. Boom, right there. My thumb is right there on that grip pad. Over here, when I'm off of the trigger, boom, right there on that grip pad. That is so unusual to have these little extra grippy pads placed somewhere where I can actually use them. You got your mag release here, standard mag release there, your slide lock there, your takedown is here. It's kind of Glock similar, more like a TX22, where you slide it up and you kind of pick it up and then you put it back down. So very easy, simple breakdown, pretty much like all the others that you're used to. The sights, again, really nice night sights on it, dot night sights on it, true glows. Nice looking slide on it with really nice cuts on the front and the back of it. Again, it's a 4.7 inch barrel. It's actually a fluted barrel and a nice recessed crown there on the front. As I mentioned, it came with 2 mags, and they are 3 more than the capacity of the Ruger and the 5.7. Now, they say this will fit in the Ruger 5.7, but they don't guarantee it to work. The Ruger, though, its mag will not fit in here. Now, like I mentioned, this action is a delayed blowback. It's a lever delay. If you'll notice here, the barrel goes with the slide for just a short distance before it separates there. I'm sure y'all can see that there. So it's a lever delayed blowback. Now, that's about all there is to talk about except the trigger on this thing. And so far, I love everything about it. I love absolutely everything about this. The ergonomics are fantastic. Everything is placed right. All the features are really nice on it. And then we come to the trigger. Now, out of the box, this trigger was absolutely horrendous. It was the worst trigger I have ever felt on a striker fired single action. Not even close. I'm not exaggerating. I honestly thought I had gotten a defective one. It was that heavy and that hard of a break. It was, I'm telling y'all, I didn't gauge it, but I'm telling you that it had to be like, it felt 15, 20 pounds. Now, right now, as you can see, it's really nice crisp trigger. Let's see, I'll reset it here. So you got a take up, you hit the wall, boom. Right now it's about 5 pounds, between 5, probably 4.5 and 5.5 pounds. As far as reset, nice crisp audible reset, and back on it, right back on it. Really nice feeling trigger right now. And all I did literally was dry fire this thing over and over. I basically did this right here probably 200, 300 times. I did some of it on the reset, off the reset. I just sat here and dry fired the heck out of this thing, and it fixed itself. It literally fixed itself. So I'll go ahead and do you a pull gauge on it right now just to give you an idea. Now, I'm not on my bench and it's not locked down, so it's not going to be completely accurate, but it'll be pretty close anyway. So as you can see here, you got 4 pounds, 3 ounces. Let's reset it here. 4 pounds, 9 ounces. We'll do one more. I mean, it feels really good now, y'all. And 3 pounds, 12 ounces. So absolutely fantastic now, right at about a 4 pound, 6 ounce average. So really nice trigger right now. It feels nice. But I'm telling y'all right now, if you've gotten one of these and you took it out and you went to squeeze this thing and you got on it and you're like, okay, it's gonna break any second. And then finally, sit here and dry fire the heck out of it. Dry fire the heck out of it. This is literally the only tool I have ever had that the trigger transformed like that. I was actually going to pull it apart and do some polishing on it, but now it's great. I mean, y'all see the pull on it right now. It feels fantastic. So again, if yours is feeling incredibly heavy like that, do some dry firing on it and it'll probably clear up for you. But anyway, that about covers everything. It's nothing new. I'm sure plenty of people have seen this already. Plenty of people probably have one already. But I just wanted to go over the basics. All I'm going to do out here is test it for function. So far, that first 5 rounds did great. That was the Fiocchi here, the FMJ, so no problem with that. I've got several different rounds. If those of y'all not familiar with the 5.7, I'm sure everybody is by now, but there they are, little pocket rockets basically. So I've got 5 different types of rounds out here. We'll start with these out here. This is the FN loaded Hornady VMAX 40 grain. This is actually the Spear Gold Dot here. These are 42, aren't they? I think they're 40. Yeah, these are 40. So the 40 grain Spear Gold Dot, and then this one right here is the FN, the 27 grain, the 195 LF, the lead-free little hollow point there. And then I've got a couple of different FMJs. I've got the PSA, AAC, and then I've got the Fiocchi here. Both of these 40 grain. All right, I got us 15 more of these Fiocchi FMJs, these 40 grainers. I'm gonna put 5 of them. If y'all not familiar with my range, first off, the silhouette down here is 10 yards. The 2 round circles are 10-inch circles. They're at 15 yards. My yellow silhouette is 25 yards. The green is 50. The pink is 75. And then the orange silhouette in 2 rounds is out there at 100. So I'm gonna put 5 of them right here at that 10-yard silhouette as close to center as I can to see where I'm hitting. And then I'll put a couple on each of those 15-yard rounds, and then the other 5 or however many's left out there at the 25. So let's see what we get here. I'll try to go slow, but y'all know how that ends up. Little left, that might have been me. That was decent. Not bad, not bad. That was me pulling a little bit right there. I don't even know how many I'm on, but all of those pretty much center right there. It feels like it wants about a 6 o'clock hole, maybe a little bit higher. So let's try these 15-yard circles here. All right. A little high on that. I didn't hold quite as low, so it definitely wants you to hold a little bit low. I'm not sure how many's left. I'll put the rest of them at 25 here. Ah, that was totally me. There we go. All right, that was all of them. I don't think I missed but one, so that ain't too bad. Run everything flawless. This thing feels good. I'm really liking this so far. All right, y'all, this time I set us a few caffeine-free Pepsis up down there, which is absolute blasphemy. So you know I got to take them things out. I got us a little variety here. I've got 3 of the non-FMJ rounds, or 1 of each of them, 1 of all 3. I've got the FN, the 27 grain first, then the VMAX, 40 grain VMAX second, and then the 40 grain Gold Dot is last. So we'll hit 1 with each of them. We'll go from left to right, I guess. Hopefully I can get these things. There's 1. We'll skip that and we'll go to the Gold Dot. There's the Gold Dot. Why did I miss the doggone one with the VMAX? Let me get a VMAX. All right, let's try the VMAX again. Now I can't say I believe I could tell the difference on that Gold Dot. It definitely smacked that can better. Come on, VMAX, don't let me down. Time for a boom boom break. I got us 1 VMAX loaded up here. We'll see if we can pop that bottle with the boom on it. Not too bad. All right, y'all, I'm gonna press my luck and try to go out there to the 50. I've got 10 rounds of the AAC FMJ loaded up this time. This is the only ones I hadn't run yet, so see what happens here. I'm gonna go out to the 50 yarder, but as you can see, I'm set down here at the bench. I gotta take my wobble out of it at least. Give this thing a fair shot. See what we can do here. I think I got that. Yeah, I'm getting those. Missed that. Got that. I believe I'm hitting a little bit left. I don't know if that's me though. Got that. I don't know how many that was, 4 or 5. Let me take a quick look and see what my elevation was. All right, looks like I'm low and left out there. I didn't expect that. I was holding down at the bottom of the target. I thought maybe I would be high once I got out there, but I guess not. I'm gonna press my luck big time now. I'm gonna go out there to the pink 75, just see what happens. I don't think I've got but a few rounds left, maybe 4, maybe 5. No. No. I can't tell if I heard something there or not. The sonic crack from this thing is so much louder than other pistols, it's hard to even hear the target out there. I don't think I'll hit any out there at 75 though. I don't know really where my aim needs to be. No, and that was all of them. We're gonna leave that right there. All right, y'all, I've got us a pyramid of those evil caffeine-free Pepsis out there. We'll see if I can take them down. So I got more of these Fiocchi FMJs loaded up. So I'm gonna try to take these things out from the top down, but I got a feeling after about the 1st or 2nd round, it's gonna go south. So once they start falling, I'm just gonna start taking them out. Well, let's see what we can do here. I'll try to start from the top anyhow. That definitely didn't go as planned. All right, looks like I didn't manage to get but 3 of them things, so let's see if I can take those other 3 out here. That's the way to do it right there. All right, y'all, I think we're gonna end it right there on a high note with this PSA 5.7 Rock. I had a really good time out here with this thing today. It ran absolutely perfect. Again, the ergonomics on this thing are fantastic. I mean, the ergonomics are just fantastic. That's the only thing to say about it. Perfect function out here. The accuracy's good. Me missing out there, that was me missing. The 75, I'll probably sit out here in a little bit off camera and figure out where my hold is out there. I don't want to bore y'all on camera running rounds just to figure where my hold is. But my performance aside, this thing ran absolutely perfect out here today. Once again, y'all know I'm not the biggest fan of this 5.7x28 round itself, but with something like this that's such a pleasant experience out here, it definitely makes me want to do some more testing with it. But let me know what y'all think about this 5.7 Rock. Any of y'all out there have one of these? Did any of y'all take advantage of that really good clearance deal they just had on them? If you did, have you got yours yet? Have you had a chance to run it? Let me know what y'all think about them down in the comments. If you did enjoy the video, take a second and reach down and hit that thumbs up button. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel and make sure you got the notifications turned on so you don't miss anything that I upload. Like I always remind y'all, if you're doing some shopping, check out my affiliate links in the video description down below. I've added most of the major places where people might go to get stuff down in my campsite links, so check those out. Anything you buy after going through those links down there, I get a kickback from them towards the channel, so I really do appreciate that. Like I tell you every time, I appreciate the heck out of all my Range Gang members and every single one of y'all for supporting the channel the way y'all do. I had some fun out here today. I'm gonna try to get back out here Tuesday or so and get a bunch of videos done for next week, so y'all stay on the lookout for that. And in the meantime, stay safe, stay prepared, and I'll see you soon.